Contrary to popular belief, professional chefs don't eat all the time the fancy food they prepare every day. Sometimes, a simple dish with a green salad is all they feel like for dinner. Trust me. Tuna loaf is a simple, easy and quick to make dish. To make the dish, you will need canned tuna, milk, whole eggs, dry thyme, cumin powder, cayenne pepper, chopped cilantro, butter and flour to grease the mold, grated Gruyere cheese, flour, salt and pepper. To make the tuna loaf, it's easy, just mix all the ingredients one at a time in the listed order. So let's start by the eggs. So 3 whole eggs. Whisk. Add the milk. If you are using canned tuna in water, drain the water out. If you are using canned tuna in oil, you may put the whole can with the oil. The thing is, your tuna loaf will be a little bit more soft, but much more rich in calories. So add the tuna. You may do the loaf also with other can of seafood, such as salmon, for instance. Why not? Then add the flour and whisk. Whisk well to break down any lumps. Then add the cheese. So the cheese is a little bit salted already, so don't put too much seasoning. Salt, freshly ground pepper, then add the thyme, the cumin, the cayenne, and the chopped cilantro. And mix again. Good. Now, let's prepare the loaf pan. So I'm going to melt the butter in the microwave. The butter is melted. So then brush a loaf pan. Pay attention to the corners of the loaf pan because this is where the loaf may attach. So grease well everywhere. Good. Then add some flour, about a tablespoon, and shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. So just bring the flour to the edge of the pan. And of course, at that point, you're not allowed to put your finger anymore in there, because otherwise you will remove the butter. Good. Remove the excess. Then transfer the mixture to the loaf pan. Great. Bake the tuna loaf in a preheated oven at 400 degrees Fahrenheit. Bake the loaf for 35 to 40 minutes. The tuna loaf is ready. The wood stay dry. So now we are going to unmold it and let it cool down. The loaf doesn't stick to the pan. Voila. Now we are going to let it cool down and we will garnish it and slice it to show you the inside in a few minutes. The tuna loaf has tempered, so then you may slice it. Serve it. with a little bit of salad. Tuna loaf, bon appétit!